Once upon a time, in a small, picturesque village surrounded by towering trees and lush meadows, there lived two adventurous teenagers, Lily and Ethan. Lily, with her sparkling blue eyes and a head full of fiery red hair, was as brave as she was curious. Her best friend, Ethan, a calm and lanky boy with glasses perched on his nose and an ever-present sketchbook, was always ready to document their adventures through his art. It was the first day of summer vacation, and Lily and Ethan were on a new adventure. They had heard stories from the village elders about an enchanting forest that lay just beyond the hills, a forest so magical that it was said to hold secrets of the past and whispered tales of creatures unseen by most. "Let's find out if the old stories are true," Lily said eagerly as they packed a small picnic and set off towards the hills. The sun was just beginning to rise, casting a golden glow over the forest as they entered its emerald embrace. The forest was lush and alive, every rustle of leaves telling a story of its own. As they wandered deeper in, they discovered trees that seemed to whisper secrets to each other and wildflowers in colors they had never imagined. "Look at this, Lily," Ethan said, pointing to a tree with bark that shimmered like silver when the sunlight touched it. He quickly sketched it in his book, capturing the iridescent glow. As they moved further, they encountered a babbling brook with water so clear that it mirrored the sky like glass. They decided to take a break, enjoying their sandwiches while listening to the gurgling symphony and the cheerful birds chirping around them. Suddenly, a small, iridescent butterfly flitted past them, catching Lily's attention. "Follow it," she exclaimed, her curiosity piqued. The butterfly danced through the air, guiding them through the forest until they reached a clearing. In its center stood the largest tree they had ever seen, with branches that stretched high above the forest, its trunk wide enough for both of them to wrap their arms around twice. To their amazement, they found a door engraved into the trunk of this extraordinary tree. Intrigued and a bit nervous, they exchanged excited glances and pushed it open. Inside was a world unlike anything they had ever imagined. Ethereal lights hung like sparkling stars above, and around them floated creatures of all shapes and sizes, from tiny, glowing pixies to majestic, colorful birds they had only seen in dreamscapes. Lily and Ethan spent hours exploring this magical realm, learning about the history and magic of the forest from its wise inhabitants. They danced with the fairies, listened to the stories of ancient trees, and tasted fruits that gave them the sweetest dreams. As dusk began to color the sky, it was time for Lily and Ethan to return home. With fond farewells and promises to return, they stepped back through the tree's door and walked home under the twinkling starlit sky, feeling the magic of the enchanting forest resonating within their hearts. The forest had gifted them more than just a day of adventure. It had opened their eyes to the wonders of the world around them and the beauty of discovery. From that day on, the forest wasn't just a place of stories for Lily and Ethan. It was a home for their wildest dreams and daring adventures. And they knew that, together, they could uncover any secret the world had to offer.